bang, 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 bangs, and you're like, oh no. Bosh! I just Mike Tyson my ass. I'm just showing you the reality, baby. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This week is a rough one. You're going to see some... It's going to be one up, alright? There's going to be one up, but mostly downs. It's a rough week. It's battered me, to be honest, and you're going to see it. You're going to see the reality of it. You're going to see the punch in the face. I was kind of like on a euphoric high, in a way, from passing phase one. Things were going well. I was on a winning streak. I was like, yeah, I'm the man. And then the markets just came in and just went, bosh, and just Mike Tyson my ass. Again, hasn't been a bad week. You're going to see at the end the results of the week. It's not terrible, but I feel like my performance in myself was lacking. I made some silly decisions. I got ahead of myself. I traded, obviously last week was NFP. Don't normally trade NFP. I just wanted the data, but then I don't know. You want to see some slip ups, some human errors. You guys know. You're doing it yourself. You're doing it right now. You know, I'm just showing you the reality, baby. This is it. But overall, it's not bad. I just know I can do better, so that's why I feel bad. Because I can do better. So hopefully next week we're going to be back on track, full steam ahead. Things are going to be planned out better. And yeah, so enjoy the video, learn from it, because hopefully I suffered this pain for your game. Okay? For your game. So let's just see how I get on. Okay guys, it's Monday morning. I've just entered a trade on gold. It is bank holiday Monday as well for the UK. So let me just refresh my screen so you can see. You can see it's a Japanese bank holiday and UK bank holiday, and no real news this afternoon. So I thought price was going to be really slow, to be honest. But then during London, we had this huge push up, and then this bullish flag to the downside. So I'm thinking price is going to continue to the upside and potentially take out previous day's high along here. So that's what I'm thinking. But only time will tell. But price, yeah, I wasn't expecting this much movement, to be honest. Obviously, it was a Japanese bank holiday, so I didn't expect much movement in Asia. There was. And it's a UK bank holiday, and I didn't expect there to be much movement in the UK. There was. So I can only expect that momentum to continue during New York, because it isn't a bank holiday over there. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Keep you updated, but surprising amount of volume on a bank holiday. Well, that didn't work out, did it? It looked good. It was in line with all the other high time frames. It just kept on retracing. So maybe there's another opportunity. Maybe there isn't. If there is, it'll probably be during New York. But yeah, didn't work out. So far, -1 for today. All right, one more attempt. Last attempt for the day. 2 shots. Let's just see what we get. Well, that didn't work out well at all. So yeah, that's me done for the day. Down 2%. Pretty bad, but hey, it is what it is. Come back tomorrow, see what happens. Okay, so here was the theories and the one-to-ones. The one-to-ones, I was like, okay, I'm really good. But don't forget, guys, I came off like a really large winning streak. I had a really good month. And I was like, why don't I just do one-to-ones? I smashed it last time. I'll just keep going. I didn't really have a strong losing streak through phase one, so that data was a bit skew-if. It was a bit golden, to be honest. I don't think I ever lost more than 2 in a row, and if it was 2 in a row, it wasn't a full 2% loss. So the theory was, for me, why don't I just do a one-to-one and just get quick bang, bang, bangs? But the problem is, guys, as you're going to see for this video, sometimes you don't get the bang, 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 bangs, and you're like, oh no, what's going on? So hence why I was like 4% of drawdown, because I had those 4 losses off the back. And if I start to win on the one-to-ones, well then I need to win 8 to get back where I was. And I was like, not the best. So you're going to see how this progresses. But yeah, that's the idea behind the one-to-ones, and that's why I started to do it. So if you are a bit confused, that's why I was euphoric. It was going well. I thought I could maybe have a little bit of gain. But again, as you're going to see how I go back to the OG ways. Okay, it is Tuesday morning. I'm in this trade on gold. Well, that didn't work out. So looked pretty. All the rules were met. Just didn't happen. So I'll come back tomorrow. -1 for today. And yeah, pretty rubbish start to the week. All right, finally we got a win after a 4 trade losing streak. So overall today, I only lost 0.25%. Not great, but hey, it is what it is. We'll come back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just glad we've now broken the losing streak. Okay, it is Thursday morning. It's just gone 11:15, and I've just got in this trade on gold, just going for a one-to-one, partialing at half. Then I'm going to be reducing risk. Really proud of my team. If I want to show you something what my team has done last night, actually, because it is absolutely awesome. You can see here, my guy did that overnight. So super proud of him. Absolute legend. If you guys do want to join the team, then just join the Facebook group. Link is down below. And message me there or message me on Instagram. And that'll be the easiest way to just DM me. But yeah, see how this trade goes. Hopefully we get a win. We had no trades yesterday at all. So yeah, I was just out for the day because I never got my setup and I left. And that was it. So we'll see how this day goes. All right, I got out of the trade, took a loss, minus 0.88%. Kind of sucks. What I am noticing now is trades after 10:30 in the morning are very low probability for me. So that's gonna be my cutoff point. I'm gonna go from 8 o'clock in the morning till 30:30. I went back through my journal again, had a look through my winners, what worked really well in phase one. And most of my winners, um, happened before 10:30. Trades that happened after 10:30, like during New York as well, were mostly losers. So if I don't get my setup by 10:30, I'm done for the day, which is kind of nice. I'm not on the charts all day. I have my 2.5 hour window, and that's it. If it happens, it happens. It don't, it don't. But yeah, that's what I've noticed. So yeah. Kind of sucks. Bring on tomorrow. All right, so it is Friday morning. I am in this buy on gold. It is currently 5 to 10. I got in this trade at roughly 20 to 9. Um, what I'm going to do now is go for one to twos and go to break even at 1 to 1. But when I go break even, I'm also going to cover spreads and commissions just to play it extra safe. Reason being, I noticed that most of my trades were going for a 1 to 2. I just wanted to play around with a few variables to see how it goes after my data. Obviously, you're going to get losing streaks this week. I've had a losing streak of 4. So it's when you get in those situations where, okay, so I can do a month's trade here, win 10, lose 10, and I'm going to be at break even. And that's going to be tough mentally for me to deal with. So at a 1 to 2, win 10, lose 10, make 10%. Again, I can fluff half them up as well because I don't really need a 10% in a month. I'm ecstatic with averaging 1% a week. If I can average 1% a week, I'm golden. So win 10, lose 10, make 5%, I'm ecstatic. So there will be room for human error by going for a 1 to 2s, and with gold, it is definitely possible. It just needs to be managed in a smart way, and this is where I think the break even and letting it ride out 1 to 1 is the best way. So I'm going golfing today. I'll be leaving the house at 11:30. I won't be back until probably around about 4 or 5. Oh, there we go. I have moved stop loss to break even, covering spreads and commission. So what I'm going to do now is just let it ride. So I'm going to go out golfing for the day and let price do what it wants to do. All right, so back from golf, and this trade came in absolute beauty. Perfect 1 to 2. As you can see, price hit my TP and then started the trail off. We did have a nice. I was trading price as I was out watching it, making sure that obviously I was respecting the EMA and respecting actual structure. So I wasn't to trail too closely and then taking out the trade prematurely, because that is super annoying when that happens. But overall, super happy with the result and ended up with a 2% win today. So as you can see there, guys, the 1 to 2s, the OGs, it comes back in clutch, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm definitely going to be sticking with the 1 to 2s, going to break even at 1 to 1. This is why I went for a 1 to 1, right? I went to 1 to 1 because it's a high hit rate. But the problem is, if it goes to 1 to 1, it comes back, and again, win 10, lose 10, make no money. If I do that in a month, I'm kind of not progressing in a month, and it's kind of annoying. And again, my win rate is around 50, 55, 60. So even if it is 60 and I'm on a 1 to 1, yes, I am profitable, but am I profitable enough to maybe pass challenges fast as I want to pass them? No, I say I'm happy with 1% a week. But when most of the 1 to 1s that win end up doing more than a 1 to 2, you do ask a question, why don't I just do a 1 to 2? But the question is, you got to let it ride. Sometimes that's through news, so do you cut it short half the time? Again, this is what the data is going to be. This is what this channel is going to be. This is going to be you along for the ride reality wise, alright? I'm not showing you sexy results all the time. I'm showing you the truth, the pain, the suffering, real life trading, people. But yeah, so as you can see, 1 to 2 slaps. That's how I'm going to be progressing next week. Let me know what you thought about this video anyway. Let me know in the comment box down below. It has been a bit of a slap to the face, not going to lie, but we are only down this much, like 1.1% for the week. Not a biggie at all. That's like one trade and we're in the profit, all right, for a 1 to 2 anyway. So yeah, nothing to stress about. And I still believe that we can come in clutch for the month. Another positive month, because obviously if you haven't watched the rest of the videos, which I highly recommend you do, by the way, we were 3.2% up month 1, then we were 4.5% up month 2, and now we're on month 3 on YouTube anyway. So yeah, I think we can bring it back. Even if it's break even, I think that's a good save. But yeah, that's the results. I went golfing today. I had a great time. And I got 1 to 2 during it. So that's great, isn't it? Love you all. See you on the next one.